Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another requested session. So here comes the session on translation studies. So today I'll discuss some most important M.C.Qs, means multiple choice questions from translation studies. There are almost 21 important questions. Friends, in my channel you'll also get the videos related to translation studies. So I will provide the link of the video of translation studies in the description box. So please check out the video if you are dealing with translation studies. So now let's start today's discussion. So actually friends, translation means transfer of a text or word from one language to another. This can be written as well as spoken, okay? So at first we have our first question, which is translation plays a crucial role in, and there are three options. Number A, inter-animal communication, then inter-human communication, then inter-language communication. So guys, please try to give the answer. This is very easy, so think at first and then write in the comment box your answer. So I think you have done it. So now let's check out the right answer. So the right answer is option B, inter-human communication. So translation plays a crucial role in inter-human communication. So after this we have our second question, which is in the translation process or in the process of translation, SL and TL mean simple language and transferred language, semiotic language and transmitted language, source language and target language. So these are the three options, and the right answer is option C, source language and target language. So SL means source language and TL means target language. Friends, there is another term called SLT and TLT, that means source language text and target language text. Okay. Now we have our third question, which is George Steiner divides the literature on the theory and the practice of translation into 3 periods, 4 periods or 8 periods. And the right answer of this question is 4 periods. It means that George Steiner divides the literature on the theory and practice of translation into 4 periods. Now our next question is name of the writer of essays on the principles of translation. And the options are Joseph Casagrande, John Dryden, Alexander Fraser. And the right answer is option number C, Alexander Fraser. Then we have our next question, which is name of Roman Jacobson's seminal paper. And the options are on linguistic aspects of translation, textbook on translation, how to translate well from one language to another. And the right answer is option A, means on linguistic aspects of translation. So this is the name of Roman Jacobson's seminal paper. So the next question is, what does the phrase traditor mean? Is it translator redeemer? Is it translator traitor? Is it translator believer? Or is it translator invisible? So this is one of the most important questions from translation studies, and the right answer is translator traitor, option number B. Next we have the question that dash is an approach that sees translation as the particular variety of translational action which is based on a source text. And there are 4 options in this question. So the right answer is the Skopos theory, option D. So friends, Skopos theory is one of the most important theories in translation studies. So if you are dealing with translation studies, then please go and check out the Skopos theory. Now we have question number 8. Who is the translator of Mahasweta Devi's Tanadaini and who is the author of the Politics of Translation? And there are 4 options: Homi Bhabha, Gayatri Chakrabarti Spivak, Jhumpa Lahiri and Tejaswini Niranjana. And the right answer is Gayatri Chakrabarti Spivak. Okay. So Gayatri Chakrabarti Spivak is the translator of Mahasweta Devi's Tanadaini and she is the author of the book The Politics of Translation. Next, we have the question that the term translation studies was coined by the Amsterdam-based American scholar. So, what is the name of this scholar? Is it James S. Holmes? Is it Roman Jacobson? Is it William Jones? And the right answer is option number A, James S. Holmes. Next, we have the question that dash is one of the earliest essays written by James Holmes, in which he argues that translation studies is a discipline on its own right. So there are 4 options. Among the 4 options, the right answer is option number A, which is the name and nature of translation studies. After this, we have the question that, according to Eugene Nida, translation consists in reproducing the receptor language, the closest natural equivalent of the dash. Is it source language meaning? Is it source language text? Is it source language style? Or is it source language message? So among these four options, the right answer is option number D, source language message. Next question is that, which of the following is a translation by William Jones? So is it Kalidasa's Sakuntala? Is it Omar Kavyam's Rabiat? Is it Valmiki's Ramayana? Or is it Bhaba Bhui's Uttar Ramacharitra? So the right answer is option number A, Kalidasa's Sakuntala. So William Jones translated many of Kalidasa's Sanskrit works into Latin language. Next question is, an example of inter-semiotic translation is option number A, film adaptation of a novel, or B, caricature, or C, prose rendering of verse, or option number D, translation of metrical poetry from one language to another. So the right answer is option number A, that is film adaptation of a novel. That is the example of inter-semiotic translation, which is proposed by Roman Jacobson. Next question is, where did John Dryden mention about three types of translation? And there are three options. So among the three options, the right answer is option number C, means in the preface to of its epistles, John Dryden mentioned about three types of translation. And there may be metaphrase, paraphrase and imitation. Next question is, what are the three kinds of translation according to Roman Jacobson? And there are three options. So among the three options, the right answer is option number A. It means that Roman Jacobson's three kinds of translation are intralingual translation, interlingual translation and inter-semiotic translation. Next question is, in 1954, Joseph Casagrande describes various kinds of translation, which are, there are three options and the right answer is option number C. They are pragmatic translation, aesthetic translation, ethnographic translation and linguistic translation. Next question is, in the translation process, there are mainly two types of activities. They are encoding and recoding, or decoding and recoding, or coding and decoding. And the right answer is option number B, that is decoding and recoding. Next question is, name Susan Bassnett's book on translation studies. So there are three options, but the right answer is option A, which is translation studies. So translation studies is the name of the book by Susan Bassnett. So now there comes the next question, that is, in 1540, French humanist Etienne Dolet established 5 principles of a translator, or 4 principles of a translator, or 3 principles of a translator. So the right answer is option number A, the 5 principles of a translator. So it means that a translator, while translating text from one language to another, have to maintain or have to follow 5 principles. Now we have the question, who are called the pioneers of the functional approach in translation? And there are 3 options. Among them, the right answer is, or the right option is option number A, Reis, Vermeer and Nord. So yeah friends, these are the few important questions from translation studies, and if I get more questions, then I will also make a video on this topic in some of my next sessions. So that's why you have to subscribe to my channel, and after subscribing, please turn on the notification bell. So for now, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like and share this video. Bye for now. See you in the next session.